I define a lie as a conduct one partakes in which you intentionally do not reveal an honest response to whoever you're having an interaction with. I also believe that lying is a characteristic of our human nature because we weren't taught to do so and it helps us cope with life situations. I believe that it is a conduct because you're choosing to behave in a certain way and consider it a defense mechanism or, as I said before, a way to cope with life situations because the reasoning or intention of your action is to avoid a consequence that may or may not occur if the truth was revealed. Here's an example to understand my idea of lying. Let's say you stayed up the entire night studying for a test that you had to take the next morning. As the time to go to school approaches, your mom comes to your room to wake you up as she does every morning, but this time she finds you already awake, which she finds unusual for you to do. She asks, "How long have you been awake for?" And you answer, "Not long. I woke up almost now because I had to use the restroom." She believes you and proceeds with her morning tasks. You had the chance to say what actually happened, but you didn't. And why is that? You decided to lie to her because you were avoiding a reaction that could have possibly affected you if she learned the truth. She may have become mad because she might have assumed that you had left studying for the last minute, or she may have become concerned because you hadn't gotten enough rest to be able to go on with your day. I think that my understanding about the concept of lying may sound similar to Smith's definition, and he is with whom I agree most with out of all the authors we read about, but not entirely. He describes lying as any form of behavior, the function of which is to provide others with false information or to deprive them of true information. His use of quote unquote any form of behavior I find too open because it allows too many actions fall into this category that I wouldn't consider as lying. Like, for example, as we discussed in class, wearing eye contacts. To me, this is not a lie because the intention here was to be able to see well and chose the option of contacts because that was just what was preferred. But people who agree with Smith's definition would think that doing so would be a lie because you're quote unquote providing others with false information by making them think your vision is good because you're not wearing glasses, or quote unquote depriving them from the truth because you're not letting others know that you are wearing contacts. In my definition, what captures the essence of a lie is mentioning the intention behind the behavior, which is one of the things I believe that Smith's definition is missing, and therefore I have to disagree with the objection from those who think like him gave for my statement. Their point of view does not value the intention behind the action, and therefore makes a lie so general that anything can easily fall into that category. Now, if you were wearing the contacts and were telling others that you don't use them, then that would be a lie because your intention is not to let them know the reality about your vision. And you're probably saying that to protect yourself from a reaction that you could have received if you had said the truth.